We have spent our previous journeys looking at the sky, watching for the distant, flickering signs of the divine leader. We have looked at our own hands, learning the slow, painful art of healing in a world of wounds. But tonight we must look down. Tonight, we must descend. We must travel into the deep places, into the veins of the earth where the sun has been forgotten for generations. In the final architecture of a falling world, the most significant structures are not the towers of glass or the hidden bunkers of the elite. They are the hidden, cold conduits beneath our feet, the dungeons, the silent cages. Think of the earth above you right now. Think of the layers of soil, the cracked concrete, and the heavy, suffocating weight of history. Beneath all that pressure, there are those who have been systematically removed from the light. They are the innocent captives. In this final age, justice is always the first casualty. The system does not imprison the guilty, it seeks to imprison the reminders. To have hope is now a crime. To remember the ancient truth is a crime. To refuse to bow to the engineered darkness is considered the highest form of treason. You must ask yourself, why does the darkness bother with prisons when the world is already ending? Why waste precious resources on walls, iron bars, and watchful guards? The answer lies in the nature of the light itself. The masters of darkness understand that a single free, innocent soul is a catalyst. Like a spark dropped into a dry, dead forest, one person who holds the frequency of the divine can ignite a revolution of consciousness. To kill them is not enough. To kill them is to make them martyrs, and a martyr's blood is a fuel they cannot control. But to cage them, to isolate them, that is how the enemy tries to starve the spirit of humanity. The cage is a psychological masterpiece. It is designed to make the captive believe they are the last human being left on a dying planet. Day after day, they are told the divine leader has fallen. They are told the surface is nothing but a lake of fire and ash. They are told that their family has forgotten their very name. Imagine a room 10 paces wide, no window, only the rhythmic, lonely sound of your own heartbeat against the stone. The goal is not to break the body. The goal is to dissolve the I am, to turn a child of the divine into a hollow shell that no longer wishes for the sun. Who are these people sitting in the absolute dark? They are the dreamers who saw the coming storm and tried to warn a sleeping world. They are the healers who refused to use their sacred gifts for the profit of the system. They are the mothers who hid forbidden books in the floorboards, and the fathers who taught their children how to pray to the unseen. The enemy calls them the discarded, but the divine leader calls them the cornerstones. We who walk the surface carry a hidden burden of responsibility. Every breath of fresh air we take is a gift that belongs to them as well. Their liberation is not a charity project, it is a structural necessity for the new earth. You cannot build a temple of light while the foundations are filled with the silent suffering of the innocent. To ignore the prisoner is to keep ourselves in a different kind of cage, the cage of indifference. Liberation in the end times does not arrive with a grand military parade. There are no tanks, there are no explosions of fire. The walls of these prisons are built of frequency and shadow as much as they are of stone. Therefore, the rescue must be spiritual. The divine leader is calling for the shadow walkers, those who are brave enough to enter the darkness without becoming a part of it. How do you free someone whose mind has been convinced that they are already a ghost? You do not start by breaking the heavy iron door.
You start by whispering through the cracks in the masonry. You remind them of their true name. You hum a melody from the time before the darkness became absolute. The first step of liberation is the restoration of identity. And then comes the physical act, the turning of the rusted key, the heavy, agonizing groan of the iron hinges. But do not be fooled. This is the most dangerous moment of all. For the prisoner, the light is terrifying. The vastness of the world outside feels like a threat after years of living in a box. As liberators, we must be the bridge. We do not pull them, we sit with them in the doorway. We let their eyes adjust to the golden glow of the horizon. Every innocent soul we bring back to the surface is a victory that echoes in the higher firmaments. The divine leader is at the threshold. The keys are already in our hands. Do you have the stillness of heart to hear the clinking of the chains? The silence is broken. The doors are open. Walk out into the light.